Yesterday, I sat by the window for most of the afternoon. I don't even know what I was looking at. Cars passing, a dog being walked, a delivery truck stopping at the wrong house. I kept thinking, maybe today someone will knock. I'm 92 years old, and nobody visits me anymore. I used to have a full house, noise, arguments, shoes by the door, music playing too loud, someone always needing something from me. Now the loudest thing in my house is the clock. Tick, tick, tick. I used to complain about the noise. Now I would give anything to hear it again. When you're younger, you don't think about endings. You think about building, growing, winning, providing. I built a career that people admired. I worked weekends, missed birthdays, took late calls in the driveway so I wouldn't disturb dinner. I told myself, I'm doing this for them. That sentence can justify anything. My son once waited by the window for me. He was 8. It was raining. I was supposed to take him to a school event. I called and said I couldn't make it. There was a client dinner. He said, "It's okay, Dad." Children learn to shrink their disappointment. He doesn't wait by windows anymore. He lives 3 hours away now. He calls on holidays, sometimes. My daughter used to ask for my advice on everything: college, jobs, relationships. I was busy most of the time. I'd say, "We'll talk this weekend." Weekends turned into months. Months turned into distance. Now, when something important happens in her life, I find out from photos. You don't notice the shift when it's happening. It's small, subtle, gradual. They stop asking. They stop expecting. They stop depending. And one day, they stop visiting. Here's something nobody tells you when you're in your 30s and 40s. Your children don't leave all at once. They leave in inches, in unsent messages, in canceled dinners, in maybe next time. And if you were absent long enough, next time stops coming. I used to think loneliness was something that happened to other people, people who didn't work hard, people who didn't provide, people who failed. I did everything right. On paper, I have a house, savings, awards in a drawer, but none of those sit across from me at dinner. There's a chair in my kitchen that nobody uses anymore. I still set it out of habit. Then I put it back. If you are in your 30s right now, you probably feel pressure to succeed, to earn, to prove yourself, to not fall behind. You open your phone first thing in the morning. Emails, deadlines, comparisons. You tell yourself, this is temporary. You think once you reach a certain number, a certain title, a certain level, you'll slow down. You won't. Because achievement moves the finish line, and the people who love you quietly adapt to your absence. They tell themselves, he's busy. She's stressed. It's just this season. Seasons become years. Let me tell you what hurts the most at 92. It's not the quiet. It's the realization that I trained the people I love not to need me. I taught them I was unavailable. I taught them work came first. I taught them not to interrupt. And now, they don't. You cannot neglect someone consistently and expect closeness later. Connection is not automatic. It's maintained. I used to believe love was understood, that my family knew I cared. But love unexpressed feels like love absent. Your presence is proof, not your intention. Presence. When my wife was still alive, she used to wait for me at dinner. At first, she'd keep the food warm. Then she'd reheat it. Then she'd eat without me. Eventually, she stopped asking what time I'd be home. That was the moment I should have been afraid. Not when she argued, not when she complained, but when she adjusted. Silence is not peace. Sometimes it's resignation. She's gone now, and I would trade every professional accomplishment for one ordinary Tuesday dinner with her. Just one. No phones, no meetings, no rushing. Just her voice. Do you know what I miss the most? Being needed. When you're young, it feels exhausting. Everyone wants something from you. Advice, money, help, time. At 92, no one needs anything, and it feels like disappearing. Identity built on productivity collapses when you stop producing. I thought retirement would feel like relief. Instead, it felt like erasure. The world moved on very quickly. Faster than I expected. Your job will replace you in weeks. Your family replaces your absence in years. But the replacement is permanent. You are not competing with another person. You are competing with time. And time wins quietly. If your parents are still alive, call them.
Hey Dad, how are you?
Not out of guilt,
I've really missed you.
out
How
of
have you been?
awareness. If your children still run to the door when you come home, protect that. It doesn't last forever. If someone still waits for you, do not teach them to stop waiting, because one day you might be the one waiting. I don't tell you this to make you afraid. I tell you this because I wish someone had told me. Success expands your world, but neglect shrinks your circle. And when the world quiets down, only the circle matters. I used to measure my life in milestones, promotions, deals, numbers. Now I measure it in moments I can't redo. A missed recital, a hospital visit postponed, a conversation cut short.
Can we talk
There
about
are
this
no
later? I'm
reschedules
exhausted.
at the end. If I could speak to my 40-year-old self, I wouldn't tell him to work less. I would tell him to be present more. Stay at the table longer. Leave the phone in the other room. Listen fully. Success is not the enemy. Absence is. You don't have to
Thanks,
abandon
everyone. That
ambition.
means a lot.
Just don't sacrifice presence for applause. Because applause fades. And when it does,
Next time.
you'll look around for the people you thought would always be there. And they might be, but differently, more distant, more careful, more independent of you. Nobody visits me anymore, not because they don't love me, but because I taught them how to live without me. If you're listening to this, and you still have people who reach for you, answer, show up, sit longer than necessary, put the phone down first, leave work early once in a while, not when it's convenient, when it's important. One day, the house will be quiet, the emails will stop, the urgency will fade, and you will be left with your relationships. That is the real measure. I am 92 years old, and if I could trade all my achievements, I would trade them for more ordinary evenings, more noise, more interruptions, more small moments. Because in the end, the small moments were the big ones. Don't wait until the house is quiet to realize that.